Luniform Guy here, and this is the John Deere 9R South American series by Gian FS on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Georgia Farms map for this test and demonstration of this large tractor. 21.56 megabytes to download, 22 slots on console vehicles and large tractors. And it's very similar in a few ways to the other one by this modder, but there is some significant differences, such as horsepower, 462 to 805 horsepower available. Power shift transmission, there was a option there. 1,490 liters of fuel, 24 miles per hour, $246,000 to purchase the base model, and here it is. So, engine setup, the power shift, 462 horsepower. We can bump that up to 517, 572, 627, 670, 805 with the chip. $182,000, so mind that. Then we have the CVT horsepower options, 462, 517, 572, 670, 805 with the chip. That also will cost you $182,000. So whichever transmission you prefer, then go for it. Wheel brands, we have Lizard, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Rice Wheels 1, Rice Wheels 2, and Lizard. So Lizard, we have standard weights all around, wides with weights, twin wheels with weights, narrow double wheels with weights, and back to standards. So I'm not sure if this one, I know someone was mentioning on the previous one about Goodyear, Lizard branded Goodyear. Possibly this could be it. However, we have Trelleborg, which has a very similar set of options. Michelin, we also have some interesting, although similar options. Again, we have a larger Continental, similar options there. Midas. Now here we have a quite an LSW looking tire, I would say. We even have that as duals. That's the widest. If that's not very similar to an LSW, then that's all we got for this one. Of course, with weights also. BKT has some wider tires there as well. Very nice. And then Rice Wheels. Rice Wheels 2. Yeah, mostly similar there. I do kind of like this tread pattern. I don't know why. I just kind of like it. Model is a Brazilian standard. We also have US standard, and then EU standard. So we have three choices. EU has the big placards. American has the small signal lights, and Brazil, no additional markings. Let's go with EU, shall we? Clear windows, we have dark windows. Front weight, we have standard with a decorative hook, I guess you could call it. 300, 800, 1300, 1800. So 1800, yes, the decorative cable, that's what I wanted to say. The decorative cable is still there. Cabin flags. We have a choice of Brazil, Rio Grande do Sul, Santa Catarina, Paraná, United States, Germany, France, Argentina, or no. Let's go with let's go with our US neighbors there. Reverse beep, yes or no. Design configuration. What is that? Well, that is a chrome tip rotating beacon and chrome tip, or no. Antenna, we have our choice of cab antenna, and PX radio. Where's the radio? Is it inside? I don't see an antenna. Maybe that somehow got missed? I wonder. I don't see it anywhere. Additional lights, we have no. We have design 1, design 2 that goes on the cab, design 3 on the back of the cab, design 4 is on the hood again, hood and back, back of the cab, front of the cab, and all of the above. Numbers up to 9. Hitch configuration, we have standard or without the hydraulics, or 3 points, so yes and no. Do we get a discount? No. Hood flags, now here's where it's different. Again, we have Brazil, Rio Grande del Sul, Santa Catarina, Paraná, United States, to match, and Germany, France, Argentina. So you can match up your hood decal with your flag. Very nice. Color, we have green or black. Black does look pretty sharp with the yellow wheels. We can change the wheel colors, though, if you like, to black. And a license plate. Right, okay. Enough of that. Let's get our help window on and jump in, shall we? Sounds like there's a bit of a knock in the engine. But it does have a unique sound. So this is the base model. 25 miles per hour, 18 speed. That's the power shift. Interior. Now we have L1 and X. That brings down your steering column. Also L1 and R1 left stick, your shade, and right stick left and right is your door. If we hit the triangle, we have mirror adjustment. L1 right stick, up and down, and left and right adjust your left mirror, and R1 and right stick like so. So that's nice. And then hit it again and it's door and so not a whole lot of adjustment. There is some there. There's our lights. We don't have the beacons on this one. I'll show the beacons on the other one. Signals. Yeah, all pretty standard there. We do have a fair bit of flexibility in. Let's see if we can climb up here. There we go. So a little bit, not a lot, but there is a little bit of movement in the suspension. So it's not going to twist all over the place, but it has obviously some movement. And as we back up here and hook up, very easily pulling something right around its weight class for the base model. No problem with getting into the right gear or shifting or anything like that, so it works very well. And we're just going to watch it turn around. Now this isn't the only test. We have that 800 horsepower model over there. We're gonna run it a little bit, and then we're gonna go over to our rock crawl test map, and which is something new I've decided to do with some of these overpowered tractors, shall we say. Standard tractors do the standard work, but we are seeing a few more, let's say, unrealistic horsepower models. And I wouldn't say this is overly unrealistic, but 800 horsepower is an unrealistic horsepower rating for this particular tractor. Now with the Kinsey 600 horsepower disc harrow, it has absolutely no problem, and I have the CVT transmission, so it's also, yeah, no problems whatsoever. And if I lift that, let's go to the end just to show you the end. Oh, here's the beacons. It looks pretty neat, mean. Oh, there's the extra lights too, so if you want to see the extra lights. Yep. Kind of nice. Nicely lights up everything, really nice. So with the big dual twin wheels on there, sometimes it gets a little bit messed up, but as you can see, plenty of clearance. Turnaround is quite efficient. Of course, it will depend on some implements might not play as nicely as others, but I always use the base game implements when I can. And there he goes. Right, so we are going to go probably use this piece of equipment, and we're going to pull it up a hill. All right, so here we are, and worker engaged. I thought that small slope was way too easy for this guy. We're going to give him a real workout climbing up this hill. Whoop. Whoop. I chose the power shift too to really test that transmission out to see if he's actually going to make it up this hill pulling this. And so far, actually, he's doing pretty good. Some wheel slippage, that's I put all the weights on, tire weights, front weight, so it's heavier to go up, but it has more traction, hopefully. And I can see some nice flex in there, but the worker is actually doing a good job. Oh, struggling a little bit at the top. Or is he going to get hung up with the... Guess we'll see. But there we go. Actually, that's pretty impressive. Now, if you're pulling a Borgo Cedar, a fully weighted Borgo Cedar might not make it up there, but look at that. Did very well. I'm not gonna make him go down. But there you have it. So that was quite well. I mean, that's about as steep as any hill you're going to encounter on any map, I think, legitimately. So there you have it, the John Deere 9R South American Series by Gian FS on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.